Today in the apothecary we are going to make a black slave drawing ointment, which kind of follows on really nicely from yesterday's tutorial of the antiseptic wound powder. This ointment would be used on a wound that has gone septic, so any kind of ulcer, boils, splinters, fish spikes that have gone in and got infected, prickles that have got stuck in kids' feet and have got infected. You can also use it on pimples to help draw out the toxins and impurities, then which will help heal. So we're going to begin with hollyhock blooms that I have had infusing in here for 4 months now in olive oil. First I'm going to decant this oil and then I'll show you what to do. So, the first ingredient that I'm going to explain about is the benzoate clay. Benzoate clay draws out impurities on the skin. So this applied to a wound is going to draw out toxins. Next we have the charcoal. Activated charcoal has the same properties as the benzoate clay, so they kind of combined have a stronger drawing power. So charcoal is known for drawing out toxins and impurities. Next we have silicium husks. Now, much like the oil that we have with the hollyhock blooms in, it has a mucilage content, so it is going to soften the wound, and then which helps assist the charcoal and the benzoate clay to be able to do their job of drawing out pus and impurities. We've got some organic beeswax here, which is going to help make turn the oils into a balm. Then lastly we have the hollyhock oil, and as I said, like you could also use marshmallow blooms, as they are all plants that have a mucilage content, so they are very softening, which then allows the charcoal and the benzoate clay to be able to do their job of drawing out the pus. Okay, now we have all the ingredients ready. We are going to put it into the bain marie, where I can get the silicium husks softening up into the oil. So in goes our oil first. And then in goes the silicium husks. So now that it is in the oil, the silicium husks, we are going to let this heat gently now for 1 hour, and the silicium husks are going to soften and disperse into the oil. Okay, so now that we have had this simmering for an hour and the silicium husks have really softened up, we're going to add the activated charcoal. And the benzoate clay, and then next we are going to put in some beeswax, so approximately 1 tablespoon of beeswax. Okay, so now that all the ingredients are in with the infused oils, we are going to stir it until the beeswax has melted, which won't take too long. Then once it has cooled down a little bit, we're going to add clove oil, because that is going to help ease the pain on the wound or on the ulcer or bee sting, and then some lavender oil, which is beautifully antibacterial and antiseptic. Essential oils are potent, so we just want to add a few drops, not too much, of the clove and the lavender. Now this Slave and drawing ointment not only gets used on us, but it also gets used on the farm animals to treat any abscesses that might show up on their skin, particularly dogs and cats.